Hello there fellow space biologists, and today I have an update on our new project for all of you on Earth. So let's begin to talk about the unique organisms of Planet Forest 46b's Pintad. Our first creature today is known as the Land Splasher. Unlike other members of Splashidae, it almost exclusively lives on land in the mountainous regions of Pintad. It is known to bathe and breed in hot water springs, although spends most of its time hunting in the vast tunnel networks of the mountains, hunting Rockerhurst and other cave dwellers. The Land Splasher has many predators, but one of the main ones documented is the Typhon. The Typhon is known to hunt around the hot springs, attacking any vulnerable land splashers. The Land Splasher is thought to have above average intelligence, being very curious and playful creatures. Because of the dark underground cave systems the Land Splasher resides in, it has its eyes locked in one place, not helping it defend from predators, but helping it hunt in the deep caves underground. It gets its unique colour of red because of the pigments used to make the colour, protecting it from sunburn. That is all we know so far about these curious and unique creatures. Thank you to Emzo8 for creating them. Uncus peds, meaning scoop feet, is a part of the group known as Shrackidae. Living in the most volcanic regions of Pintad, it uses its distinguishably scooped feet to dig into the rock and ground and expose many small insect-like organisms laying under the ashes. It uses its vestigial back legs in mating, much like many other organisms found on Pintad. It evolved around 5 million years ago, and lived until 1 million years ago, when the mass volcanic eruptions led to the death of most of the species living on the South Island. It was one of the last members of the group known as Shrackidae, now only made up of the giant Geyser Smoker. Now we smoothly transition onto one of the biggest and most remarkable members of Shrackidae. Living until the present day, this is the giant Geyser Smoker. Living on an isolated geothermal island, the Geyser Smoker is one of the most derived members of Shrackidae. They use their bony bill, seen in many other later members of Shrackidae, to filter out the toxic air through their 3 bony nostrils. However, because they feed on rich mineral water, they contract their own version of cancer. This is caused by a fine, fuzzy-like mineral known as xenoninos, similar to Earth's asbestos. They can get lodged in the lungs of these animals and can kill them. They develop this illness over time, and when they are mature at their oldest and weakest, they die. They have a big bony flipper with unique patterns meant to attract mates and to signal where others are. These animals only live for a measly 2 years, and there are no records of how they lived before the cancer started to affect them. Massive die-offs are common on hot springs around the island. They lay eggs, so whenever they die, a new generation comes to replace them. These giants, despite living 2 years, can grow remarkably fast, known to reach lengths of 45 feet long. We know little about these organisms, with them only being discovered a few months ago, although we hope to learn more about them soon, and with new studies and new cameras being put up on the island, we have more of a chance to learn about these wonderful creatures. Thank you to Xenopleurodon Speculatus for your contributions to the Planet Forest 46b project. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to all of the contributors who have decided to add stuff to this project, and my apologies for being absent for so long. In a future video, expect for me to get into Pintad's geography, and how it's changed over the last 100 million years, and affected the nature which lives within. Thanks for watching, and feel free to join the wonderful community, which can be found in the description of this video.